Hey Justin, so you wanted to know about the master page in InDesign. Okay, so here's what you have to know. I have a multi-page document open. I think it's like 8 pages. Um, you can see there. Just so you know the way I have mine set up. This is the actual edge of the page. This is the suggested internal margin based on however it was set up. And over here on the right hand side in these palettes is the pages palette, where you'll find the master palette or the master page. So in the pages palette you'll find the master page and you'll find all your individual pages. This is important to understand about master pages and regular pages. You'll see that this is highlighted in blue and this is highlighted in black. I'm on page 1. If I go to page 2 and highlighting that in blue, it did not move to page 2, nor am I on page 2. I'm still on page 1 because that's highlighted in black. The blue is basically irrelevant for the most part. If I want to be on page 2 and 3, I have to be here. Now I'm on 2, 3. It's also true that to be on the master page, that has to be highlighted. Now I'm on the master page. All right, so if you don't understand manipulating your way around the pages palette, things will kind of get out of hand. So just make sure you understand that, and you may already, but that's one of those things I have to teach my kids when we're using InDesign. Okay, we are on the A master page currently because it's highlighted in black. It's also highlighted in blue over here. So anything anything that you put on the master page is going to show up on every page in your document. So for example, you'll logically want page numbers, right? There's no sense in adding those individually to every page, so you're going to add page numbers. I'll do it kind of large so it's easy to see. Make the font sort of an absurd size. And now, what you saw me do was to draw a text box. And in that text box, I made the font 36 so you can see. And we're going to add the page numbers. Obviously, you don't add 36 for page 36 or whatever. To add the page numbers, you will go to Type, Insert Special Character, Markers, Current Page Number. All right, one more time. Type, Insert Special Character, Markers, Current Page Number. Now, this confuses a lot of my students as well. You'll notice that it says A. That's weird. I don't want the letter A. I want a number. And this is on the left-hand page. I'm going to make a copy of that simply by holding down the Option key with my Move tool. It's kind of like Photoshop. If you just hold down the Option key and drag it, you can make two of one thing. And now I have A on both pages. Again, that seems confusing, at least to my students. The reason it says A is because we're on the A master. Therefore, it says A. If we were on page 1, it would say 1. Again, notice it's black. If we were on 2, 3, it would say 2 and 3. So it'll say whatever the current page number is. And again, it says A because we're on the master page. Okay, so that's how to do page numbers. And you also know that if you put something on a master page, for instance, say box, that we will just quickly fill with bluish color, cyan, probably is what that actually is. Therefore, that blue box is going to show up on every page in our document. Now, actually, that is not true. The A master will show up, whatever's on the A master will show up on every A page. Right? So anything that's marked as an A will show up as A. So if I wanted a blue box on all the even pages, or not even pages, every other spread of my document, for example, and it's going to be on the left-hand page. I know I'm always going to want a blue box here, or a border, such as like you were saying you wanted to do a border, 2 different borders. The way to make that happen would be this. All right, so currently, again, a blue border is going to show up on every left-hand page because that's where it is, and we'll have the page numbers as well of every page that says A. Now I'm going to make a new master page, a new master. We're going to call it, by default, we'll call that the B master page. I'll hit OK. Don't need to worry about that. Basic default settings. And again, we go back to having nothing. I'm going to jump to the A master page, select those items, copy them, jump to the B master, paste those. Actually, Command C, I will edit and paste in place, which will put them in the exact same spot as the other ones. And you'll notice it now says B because, of course, we're on the B master. All right. So on the A pages, we wanted a blue box. On the B pages, we wanted the right-hand side to be all one color. Let's make that well, we'll make that sort of an Ashley Ridgish color. Don't know why you'd want that, but let's go with black instead. Sorry. All right, cancel. All right, so, and then therefore object arrange send to back. I needed to get to my number, or what will be my page number, and that I needed to be paper so we could see it. Okay, so in my B master, I'm going to have page numbers in the exact same spot, and I'm going to have a black page and a white page. So in order to make the changes, I know that I want the B master to be applied to these pages. That's going to be B. Notice that page 6 and 7, this is B and that's A because I just dragged it to that. There may be a faster way to do that, I don't know. But you drag them to each individual page. So by following our pattern, I would need this to be B. So now when we go through our document, let me get off. Let me go back to page 1. Page 1 is based on the A master. Let's go back to the A master real quick. Let me drag this over just so we can see for the purposes of being able to see that blue bar on either page. Then jump back over to here, and you'll see on page 1 that, let me go down a little bit. You'll see that we have the A master applied. Here we have the B master applied. Here we have the A master applied, B master, A master, etc. because of the way we have that set up. So that's about all I can think to say about page numbers and master pages. So if you have any other questions, feel free to ask, but I think that kind of covers what you were asking about. Good to hear from you. Take care. Bye.